orphan? Are we taking what's happening right now? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fail. Today we're checking out Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This one's season number 7, episodes number 16 and 17. Last time in Sunnydale we had who exactly this principal was. This entire time they've been sort of having him dangling around. Turns out he's actually the son of a Slayer who was murdered by Spike. So, tension to be had there. And Buffy was entered this dimension and came out of this dimension and got no powers out of it. So what do? Let's find out. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into it, yo.
I'd like to take you out to dinner if that's all right.
I just got it. His name is Principal Wood. Like a steak. Like he uses it a lot. Because he's a vampire killer.
Great.
It's kind of funny.
Do you know about Slayers? A demon?
A vampire.
Oh, we got some classics from WS. Also, we got some Star Wars magazines. LOL.
Oh, hello there, gentle viewers. Caught me catching up on an old favorite. Join me on a new voyage of the mind.
Was he like someone's nephew? I feel like this guy gets so much importance for such a bottom tier character. Also, you're looking like Rose from Doctor Who, with that beanie and hat. With the hair. Bob.
Concealed by cover of darkness. Spawn. Let's rejoin them now to see.
Oh, my man is vlogging.
Entertaining and educating.
Just masturbate like the rest of us.
That's funny.
In danger, or was
Are you still filming me? Stop!
But it's in action.
A nerd in pain. Would they like that?
The world's gonna want to know about Buffy. It's a story of
Makes
ultimate
sense.
triumph tinged with the bitterness for.
I could bring that to you. Absolutely.
Let's explore the world of our story, shall we? California.
I'm either gonna hate this episode or I love it.
This
There's no
is
in between.
The local high school. Underneath the high school, see a door to the Hellmouth.
The mouth?
Due to some circumstance, they work for the first.
This is actually the season 7's
except for they're very ugly.
first writers' room meeting.
And is that all clear? Good morning in Sunnydale. Intro later. The man who is the heart of the Slayer machine.
Is that milk in a glass bottle?
The heart?
Things are tense in Command Central this morning, filled with foreboding.
Not in a bag?
We're out of Raisin Bran?
I'll take a carton.
Probably
but
not
a
the
glass? I mean,
unknown
chilled
danger.
glass milk might kind of slap.
This place. Damn girl's dorm is what it is.
I'm Amanda, and I grew up right
No,
here.
not you, sweetheart. You've already met Buffy, with a lion's heart and the face of an angel. Buffy and
Bruh.
Spike have some kind of history. You can feel the heat between them, although this lovely girl, I don't remember her name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know who that
doing that
is.
again? You know, viewing the tapes?
And then you bring this footage back
No one else thinks this is
for
idiotic.
the new series?
Important.
This isn't about keeping busy. This is about war.
Speeches of hers tend to get a little long. I'll take you back in there in a little while. You see, I'm a man with a burden, a man with a dark past.
On a path
See,
of
I was
redemption.
once Ions are well known if their reagents are properly characterized.
It smells funny. What'll it do to Buffy?
Make her super magnetic. We are beltless.
Wow. You're the best, Andrew.
Willow and Kennedy have been in kind of a bad place lately, but things are looking up. Kennedy pursued the reluctant Willow and won her heart, only to find herself lies within the witch's mind.
The most accurate
Side
commentary
note,
so far.
I once had my own.
Don't you?
The throwback.
Abracadabra.
I deflect thy power.
Break it up!
Get to class.
There's a security guard, a hall monitor. Bro, did she just vanish?
Uh-oh. Don't do this. Oh. Yeah. You noticed me. It's okay, I promise it.
Bad. It said it.
I'm finished paper due tomorrow. I feel like I'm gonna explode.
Buffy, what's going on?
I can help.
Someone threw a rock at me as I got out of my car.
What?
I didn't really get a good.
Well, it wasn't
it could have been any
a
of us.
good rock.
Students, open hellmouth.
When bad things happen, they auto compound.
The way
Hell's busting up all
Exactly.
over. Precisely. Bro, what the fudge?
Should have had that foot rub.
What was that? Are we just casually saying kids getting their brains blown out? It's a meme? Hey, yo.
Window sash. You can't tell it's new. It blends in so well.
One little spot and it's getting all...
Focusy.
The E's at the end of and the Y's at the end of these
starting
words.
to speak like...
That's what you're calling it?
Either that or Buffy the Slayer who knew no fear. Today you left Anya at the altar. Any
Oh,
comment
wow.
on that?
That's an anniversary.
Enough. That's what I have to say.
Yo, 90s interviewers really had no chill.
Someone called for an apology.
I get jealous of you. You get jealous of me.
Mm-hmm.
You still love me.
Is that what you think?
Is that true, Xander?
I swear we just covered...
And victims and who knows.
I'd
what.
argue that they're probably like over it now, but
more
like, you
than
know,
that.
like drifting apart
You have visions?
Sometimes.
sparingly. With the world's ending, you know?
Well,
Army of vicious vampire creatures. That's a vision.
Wait, what?
Also, I was awake.
a bus to where?
Well, I know it's a goat with its
Yo, don't
tongue
you
out.
got an open wound?
Willow did a search on the... No, that's not true. I mean... yeah, Willow had a bad patch.
Uh-oh.
You're with that vampire. Screwing that vampire.
Are you okay?
Forget the rock, you just gave him the concussion. It came down, he
pretty
started
good idea
calling me
who
a
she
whore.
talked to.
I don't know what happened.
Rode out and eat
Spike, the light was kind of behind you.
Run that back, please.
Oh, right. I thought I told you to piss off with that bloody camera. Here you are again with that thing in my face. You sod off.
You keep dodging the question. Do you still love me?
Because if we're gonna try and patch us
Yes.
up in the last little bit, it's gotta be soon.
I still love you. I always will. I just don't know if that means anything for us anymore.
Well, I love you too. There's no one like you, Xander.
This is some juicy
You were willing to
dialogue.
stand up to danger even when your hands had no weapon. We fit together great.
Well, right now I'm really more about the recording and
No. No more watching. The seal thing is your baby.
He's like, I just found my calling. And y'all want to take me out of it already? What do we got here? We got a meeting of the paintball club? Or the campus Satanists. Maybe that. Somewhere in Mexico in 02. I love how they didn't bother giving a specific region. They're just like, somewhere out there. Fuck, I don't know.
tortured from within by a voice out of nowhere.
Fantastic synopsis writers.
It's nice that you noticed.
Okay, I think we're getting a little off track here.
I don't want to do this anymore. Everyone's staring at me.
Shut your face about the demon. Just talk.
You were the first one to uncover the seal and feed it blood.
I document. I don't participate. I'm the detached journalist recording with a neutral eye.
Andrew,
I'm a civilian journalist.
stop it.
I have
I'm going
absolutely
smash
nothing
this
to do
camera
with
over
this.
your head.
Except
First time I did
everything.
that anyway.
Sword?
Show me the knife.
Oh, right. A good friend to me here in Mexico. His head will buy me a burro.
We are gods. We're gods. We are. Go back. What was that part again?
You mean this part?
We are as gods.
It's in the kitchen in the cutlery drawer. You didn't hear
Bro,
me.
you're making
Your old
Sammy's?
murder way.
Like proto-Tawaric. It's really, really old.
Andrew,
You call
do
Wes.
speak Tawaric?
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Creepy. Well, what are you thinking? You think you can do something with that?
Reverse engineer it.
Let me work on it.
What, do we have to kill the person who stabbed the
Guess what,
person who
Andy? You
died?
just won yourself a free vacation to the beautiful downtown Hellmouth.
Its own language?
Use his
Maybe.
butt to close it?
What?
Andrew knows the language, can really talk to it, maybe give it commands.
Die, cheerleaders! Marching
It
band
could almost
rules!
happen.
Looks to me like it's still happening.
Fam, just close the school down. Never open it up again.
Sexual tension you could cut with a knife.
They're all the way down.
Yo, they really chose violence for wood today. POV
We make our way down the stairs carefully.
of the
We're in
Slayer.
danger. Yeah, we'll see. About that, we just keep tossing that word around, but that's not really what happened.
There's a context we missed.
I saw the seal possess wood like that earlier today.
Yes.
Die! Get out of my brain!
Just be prepared, okay? The seal
What do you
could have
expect him to do? Their eyes are gone.
They're okay.
Oh, wow. True?
One more time, anyway.
Is that what that was?
Now we can move on.
Damn.
Wood shop, I guess.
I was about to say,
Nice to know they're paying attention
those
in class.
damn woodshop kids.
I'm fighting for more than life. She fights like
The
fighting
power
is
of
her life.
360p. Yo, on a side note, Buffy's stunt double must have got beat up over the years, huh?
It's your turn.
He's flip-flopping everywhere.
It understands blood.
Blood opens it. You don't want to open it. Opening it would be bad.
Put it together,
Yeah,
brother.
Willow did a little research. Different kind of deal. It reverses the whole thing.
Buy back my bruised soul with the blood of my heart.
Life isn't a story for anything because they're just following a script.
Please don't kill me. And I lost my friend.
You didn't lose him. You murdered him. I'm making it all up.
Got him.
Of speeches about how we're all gonna live because we won't. Good people are going to die.
He thought we were all gonna make
Girls, probably you.
it. But in reality,
Don't, please.
he's not gonna make it.
Does it buy it all back? Are you redeemed?
No.
Why not?
I listened to Warren and I pretended I thought it was him, but. And I killed Jonathan. I'm scared and I'm going to die. This is what Jonathan felt.
Wait, it was any bodily fluid?
It stopped.
Didn't want blood. I wanted tears.
So this was perfect for you, brother. I was gonna say, like, this feels so odd, but there had to be another purpose.
What if the...
She I guess it'd be Thanksgiving, you know?
She got it done.
What was that?
I killed my best friend. I don't even think I'm gonna live through it. Probably the way it should be. I guess I'm...
Oh my god, I just felt like I got shut off.
Bruh, chill.
It's New York City, baby. Post killing of the Slayer, it seems like.
Got the moves, don't you? I want to ride you hard before I put you away, love.
Oh, was your boy watching? Wait, so this led onto the subway? Was he in the car next door?
It's been a long time trying to track you down. Starting, isn't it? Love the coat.
You did a good job, baby boy. It's not safe there anymore. Always gotta work the mission, but I got a job to do. Robin?
Does a soggy steak get the job done as well? Some things we don't know the answers to. Bro, Wood is getting beat up. Acting like the Rock was the most of his problems, Lamau.
Steak's your friend. Don't be afraid to use it.
Okay, excessive, man.
Situation's still normal. No one's head's going kablooey, and the swing choir and the marching band have gone
Sick.
back to their normal health. Hey, any apocalypse I avert without dying?
Wood has this like cadence and the way he speaks and his mannerisms. He almost comes off as like a villain.
You remind me of my
Mommy?
Your mother? Gotta tell you, not a line every girl likes to hear.
Oh, now that is surprising.
Compliment taken.
Probably a
Maybe you're right.
throwback.
Total catastrophe.
Giles, what's wrong?
Have you seen the new library? This is not a book to be seen. I don't know where to begin, but...
I'm afraid war is inevitable.
What?
Well, I can have my backup library sent from home in the meantime. You know, it's not much, but...
Giles, what about him?
I told you my concerns when you recklessly chose to remove the chip from his head.
The military put a chip in Spike's head so he couldn't hurt anyone.
And that would be the abridged version.
But he wouldn't hurt anyone.
Not anymore.
It was killing him, Giles.
The trigger, because the military gave him a soul.
This is kind of funny.
Sorry.
It is kind of a lot and confusing.
It was that song, Giles. I'm telling you, it was that song that Spike was singing. Boring old in English. Just like you. Renwick.
That's a funny line.
That will require a bit of magic.
Wow. Where could we get this magic from?
No, we gotta work on Spike now.
True.
Bugger that.
Procreate stone will
Healing
setting
you?
you off. You can break its hold on you.
Bodake.
Alright, that thing is slugging around.
Cerebral cortex via the optic nerve.
That doesn't sound good. Let there be light?
pictures in my mind.
Makes sense why Drusilla was in the title.
Balls of honey. Angels' hearts on there.
Look who it is.
If crooked be Cupid's shaft. No, I do not presume.
Oh, she's...
I have a woman in my life.
Mother?
You know...
One day there will be an addition to this household.
Yikes.
I'll be all right.
I don't know. I doubt that.
The valley below.
This was his programming.
Don't disappoint.
You know? See, he's evil.
It's called Early One Morning, old folk ditty, when I was a baby.
While we're on the topic of mothers,
And?
you know, mine was killed by a slayer. I mean, by a sorry, not a slayer, by a vamp, big vamp.
Okay.
During her slayer run.
Tough. I mean, he could slaughter 100 frat boys, and forgiveness makes us human. Blah 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 blah.
Somebody named Fred? Guy sounds kind of effeminate.
Spikeless.
I got along fine with her. She was a nice lady.
Well, there has to be more than that.
Well, there bloody well isn't!
He's blocking whatever's flooding his consciousness, and what he does, he's endangering us all.
Well, 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 who could it be?
Such a pretty house you have, sweet Millie.
Don't get too attached now.
Should we give it a proper goodbye?
Drew's definitely is saucy. She's got all the sauce. Look at her. Seasons 2 and 3, Drew?
Waiting for us to devour its fruit.
Why are vampires... Why are they so horny? I just realized. Why? Are there some mystical logistics that I'm unaware of?
Teach us what?
You don't have a heart beating. How are you pumping blood everywhere?
We'll open up their veins and...
You want to bring your mum with us?
I've been beside myself for days.
I'm the other that gave birth to your son.
I am no longer bound to this mortal coil. A vampire.
Oh, we can start living forever now and you ain't passing me the sauce? That's crazy. Dying here and all. This guy's fresh at it too, man. He is not even sired.
William.
Damn. So this obviously
Buffy?
doesn't go well. Look at this. Angel has daddy issues. Spike has mommy issues. And Buffy's got boy issues. If you think about it, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Maybe I'll even bring back some good news.
Okay, so this is tying in. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be really interested to see how this last season came together. Especially like narratively, like I wouldn't have expected a lot of the choices that they've made so far. Feels like they're sort of dragging things out a bit, but also still connecting large issues from the past.
Same thing that's on yours. We got ourselves a problem. Plan is, it's obvious that Spike must play an integral part in that.
Integral or integral?
Something needs to be done.
I remember the name. Yeah. New York-based watcher.
Hey, yo. That's you.
Nicky Wood's son.
That's why...
Spike killed your mother.
My name is Wood, Giles.
Yes.
I've been trying to tell you this entire time.
He's an instrument of evil, and she will never, never see it coming.
You are gonna get killed by this man.
What needs to be done?
I'm talking about Woods getting killed by Giles. This seems
right.
This seems like the play, but for what reason? I don't know. Once he's gonna start blabbing his mouth, causing problems that our boy cannot have.
I'm still your teacher, Buffy.
Throwback.
As adept as you are as a slayer.
The standard opening shot for a lot of the earlier series episodes.
Now more
walking
than ever,
through a graveyard.
It takes more than rousing speeches to lead, Buffy. Decisions regardless of cost.
Have you seen me with those girls?
That's what we're here to find out.
This is just a workroom.
It's actually called
Sanctuary.
The TARDIS. That'd actually make a great edit for like a Doctor Who X Buffy. Bigger on the inside, isn't it? Spike would be a fun like one-off companion for like an episode, eh?
It's a bit much, isn't it?
Hey man, why are you on full screen on that Mac?
What's your story?
Trying to do what's right.
Not much for self-reflection.
The kind of guy who just careens through life around him.
Yo, at this point we walk out, brother. It's either he's trying to murder you or something else.
Ever since you killed my mother.
Killed a lot of people's mothers.
Yeah. Appropriate response. He is so confident.
Slayer.
He's so confident. Are we taking what's happening right now? This man is explaining to this gentleman how he's about to murder him, and still is in the process of doing it when he's behind him, without looking back, not turning a beat. This guy's crazy.
Brought me here to kill me?
Oh, he's got the speaker set up. Wow, he did so much work on that computer just to open up iTunes.
There he is.
That was kind of cool. I like that. I'll give him that.
Yes. Or better.
Seeing you like this is payment enough. Then the night is yours. The theater, perhaps?
To take my leave of you, of course. You honestly thought I could bear an eternity listening to that twaddle?
There's no way this is what happened.
I feel extraordinary.
That's not what happened.
So I've been given new eye. Understand? I hate to be cruel. No, I don't. Nothing less will pry your greedy little fingers off my ape from me like a parasite. And just crushed your brains out when I first saw you. I prayed you'd find a woman to release me. Witless prattle. A limp, sentimental fool.
This what it felt like? You beat the life out of her when you snapped her neck!
Oh, damn, he's going in. To be fair, it was much more stylish.
Don't kill him yet.
Sure. Seems like a nice enough guy.
My name's Richard.
Hi, Rich.
You're failing the test he's trying to make right
Giles,
now.
we had this if I had to. To save the world. Should I kill this guy yet?
No,
Have you heard my speeches?
that we cannot allow any threat that may jeopardize, and yet there is Spike.
Damn! He really wrapped that one around her. The music is snapping here.
You want to run, don't you? Think you'll be able to touch her without feeling me? Back inside. And you finally got your wish into me, an eternal kiss.
No.
Would you like a chance to finish off what you started?
I loved you.
This is what you've always wanted. Who's my dark little prince?
Bro, what the fuck?
There, precious. It will only hurt.
I'm sorry.
Through the fire and the flames we carry on. Let's go, Spike. Ooh, that was a nasty fall.
I don't give a fire.
Fulfilled his supernatural duties.
That's the way the game is.
You're literally LARPing as a principal. What are you talking about? You don't know about games.
She knew what she was. You didn't sign up for it, and somehow it's my fault.
She was all I had. She was my world.
And you weren't hers. Doesn't that piss you off?
What kind of nasty hits? This is a dope fighting sequence.
They fight alone. Life of the chosen one. I'll tell you a story about a mother and son. So much so I turned her into a vampire. So we could be together forever. She said some nasty bits to me after I did that. Been weighing on me for quite some time.
Wood looks at him and is like, dog, it's kind of weird, champ. I'm not gonna lie.
When I sired her, I set loose a demon, and it tore into me. It was a demon talking.
Not me, mom.
Not her.
Look at him realizing some shit. Well, this guy's crying. This is a bad look.
Thanks, Doc.
You cured me.
You killed me after all.
Yep. That's got
I got my own
sting.
free will now. I'm not under the first or anyone else's influences now. I just wanted you to know that. Before I kill you.
You had it coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset at this.
Spike's a liability, how do you?
Yo, this guy is a punching bag. Oh my goodness.
Angel, even after what he's done to you in the past.
It's different now.
It's a pretty
He
two-way
has a
street
soul.
of abusive relationship.
You're stalling me, keeping me away.
It's time to stop playing the role of general. This is the way wars are won.
Just be honest. He tried to kill me, so I beat him up.
Let him live. On account of the fact I killed his mother. But that's all he gets. He even so much as looks at me funny again, I'll kill him.
Damn, he meant that shit.
I lost my mom a couple years ago. I came home and I found her dead on the couch.
That's crazy.
Revenge on a man that doesn't exist anymore
Buffy, don't delude yourself.
is the strongest warrior we have. We're gonna need him if we're gonna come out of this thing alive. More importantly, I'll let him. I have a mission. To win this war. To save the world.
I don't got time for distractions like you.
I don't have time for vendettas. The mission is what matters.
This is him. Ah! That's what she said. Ah.
Please believe me. We did what
He's alive.
What I told you is still true. You need to learn.
No. I think you've taught me everything I need to know.
Okay, I guess Giles was the real exit off of this episode. And that was my reaction video to Buffy the Vampire Slayer season number 7, episodes number 16 and 17. The first episode being sort of a handheld, trio-centric episode to an extent there. Also putting a little bit of a band-aid there on the seal. I said, I'm either gonna love this episode or hate this episode. And I actually found myself in the opposite. I was sort of middle ground. I thought this was sort of middle ground to an okay episode of the show. I appreciate them trying to go for that handheld sort of one-off novelty. And I think that aspect of this episode worked. It was also fun to see them sort of self-reflect to an extent. Worried about the end of the world, but it's either we do it or we don't. And if we do it, there's no documentation of it, and it sort of just gets forgotten about. So I thought that was some interesting commentary there. Also, we had Anya and Xander sort of, and this is what I mean. Sorry, this is a little scatterbrained thought. This is what I mean about, I almost feel like they're stretching out this portion of the finale. They're taking this extra time to put some stylistic flair, have a sprints of little fun mini episodes or mini storylines in the midst of a larger narrative. And I can't help but feel like it's almost like it's just being dragged a bit. That being said, there wasn't any actual solution out of this other than tying up old loose ends. Now we know more about what happened with the trio and how that went down. Andrew sort of was redeemed to a little bit. We got some more padding for his backstory to make us not feel so bad for him. The seal didn't fully close. The world isn't saved. It's just a temporary band-aid. You know what I'm saying? As we move on to the next subplot that we want to resolve, which is Wood in episode number 17. Maybe I'm rambling. I don't know. But that's just sort of how I'm feeling about this right now. That being said, it was cool to see that Anya and Xander did sort of come back together ever so slightly, but it's more in the camp where it's like, we're not gonna really come back together, but one last time just to get it over and done with, because it hasn't really been in the viewer's mind, at least not mine, recently, since their breakup was a while ago. Moving on to episode number 17 here, things getting a little exciting, as obviously this is Spike versus Principal Wood. This is what they've been leading up to, and I thought the actual choreography, the fighting sequence was dope, really coming in there with the emotion. Honestly, I thought he did a great job in terms of his delivery and that conviction. Same there with Spike too. The mom subplot, it almost feels like, did we know a lot about Spike's mom? Did we get alluded to this? My memory might be just shitting on me, but this almost just feels like this was tailor-made just to squeeze into, Wood's plot line and have there be some sort of, similarities, or you can refer this to, other situations that have happened in the show. I feel like they made it so specific. I'm not going to be mad at Drusilla popping up again. And I actually did enjoy episode 17 quite a bit. We got to have that confrontation. We also had Giles sort of trying to be this sort of like, watcher sensei that he's been meant to be, but he's using it as a distraction for Buffy, which she didn't pick up on. I liked all that bit, all those bits this episode. Vlogging, I guess, esque style with a character that I'm not the biggest fan of, Andrew, to then finally getting that conclusion on that Wood versus Spike storyline that we've been following pretty closely. So what did you think about these two episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Interestingly enough, now they're going to be going to Angel next, I believe. Willow is going to be coming on to the show, so we know that there's an apocalypse in every state in California happening right now, right? So interested to see how that goes. But as always, guys, don't forget to smack the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and with that being said, y'all, I will see you all in the next one, guys.